Good morning, I am Madhurima Datta, Zoology and Biology Educational Content Creator. Now's content for B.Sc Zoology Honours, M.Sc Zoology, CUT PG exam, GATE exam and CSI NET Life Sciences exam. Paper Evolution, Unit 1, Evidences for Evolution, and topic is Evidences for Evolution and Types of Evolution, and I will also discuss today about the Divergent Evolution. Types of Evolution. There are 7 types of evolution. First, convergent evolution, divergent evolution, co-evolution, parallel evolution, neutral mutation and molecular evolution, microevolution and macroevolution. Next, what is monophyletic genealogy? Present day species had a common ancestor which is called monophyletic genealogy. Next, what is the divergent evolution? Individual migrate origin to different geographical region and formation several new species from an ancestral is called divergent evolution. Next, convergent evolution. It is a varied region also migrate to a common habitat. They are modified and adapted their features and they are distantly related group have a common features. What is a monophyletic group? A monophyletic group, also called clade, consists of a single most recent common ancestor, that is the M.Sc and all of descendants. The SNP rule of the monophyletic group: imagine a phylogenetic tree made of real branches. If you can make a single cut on a branch with scissors, every species or group that falls off form a complete monophyletic group. Next, why monophyletic matters in evolution? First cause is reflects true history. Ancient taxonomy reflects real evolutionary descents rather than superficial convergent features like wings or insect versus wings on bats. Next causes is predictive power. If a new drug or compound is discovered in one plant species, knowing its monophyletic clade helps scientists find similar compound in closely related sister species. Next causes replaces old linear rank. Traditionally strict ranks are increasingly replaced by instead monophyletic clades in modern biology. Divergent evolution. What is the divergent evolution? Divergent evolution occurs when two or more related species accumulate genetic differences and branch off from a single common ancestor. This divergence is typically driven by exposure to different environmental selective pressures, ecological niches, or geographical isolation. Next, core principle and mechanism of divergent evolution. First principle is common ancestry. Divergent species share a relatively recent common ancestor from which they inherit fundamental developmental and anatomical blueprints. Next mechanism is homology. The hallmark of different evolution is homologous structures and driver, that is adaptive radiation. Homologous structure, first points. Organs of trait that share a common embryonic origin and basic structural layout but have evolved distinct function. And principles of adaptive radiation source. When a single ancestral lineage rapidly diversifies into a multitude of specialized forms to occupy open ecological niches, following a mass extinction or colonization of an archipelago. Anatomical evidence of homologous structure. First example is human, precise in grasping and tool manipulation. Next example, horse, rapid cursorial locomotion, that is single digit modification. Next example is whale or dolphin, that is hydrodynamic flippers for swimming. Next example, bat or bird, that is aerodynamic wings for flight. Next example is mole, that is fossorial adaptation specialist for digging. Next, example for exams of CSIR NET Life Sciences. Anatomical example. Vertebrate pentadactyly lymph that concept 5-digit limb architecture modified for running, swimming, flying or digging. Next, plant structure. That is bougainvillea thorns and cucurbita tendrils are both modified axillary buds, but one serves for protection while the other aids in climbing. Next, ecological and morphological examples. First is Darwin finches, that is Galapagos archipelago. A classic case of adaptive radiation where a single ancestral seed-eating ground finch diverged into 13 plus species with distinct beak morphology tailored to specific diets, that is seeds, insects, cactus, nectar, etc. Next, Australian marsupials. Broad diversification from a primitive marsupial ancestor into burrows, climbers and carnivorous. Next, molecular and biochemical evidences. Homologous genes. Genes in different species that evolved from a common ancestor gene via speciation. Example, the cytochrome protein sequence conserved across vertebrates. Next, paralogous. Gene duplication events within a genome leading to divergent function. Example, alpha globin and beta globin gene families. Now the topic has ended. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima and follow my Facebook account Madhurima Dotto for all video of B.Sc Zoology Honours, M.Sc Zoology and exams like CUT PG, CSIR NET Life Sciences, IIT JAM, GATE, ICMR, etc.